Yeah. He's pretty cheap guy.
What are you up to, baby?
And he charged me 8 cents.
Hey, coming to get the buttons?
Begin by simply listening. Slow down. See just how peaceful today can be. Greetings, children. It is I, your obedient servant, Sebastian Seraphian St. Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Vincent Twice, Vincent Twice. You can always call me Bennett. Welcome to the Christmas Holiday Special Part 2. All my other holiday specials were plagued with technical difficulties, but it's like maybe we could do some kind of Dark Souls and some kind of Jack Benny, so here we're gonna try it. Thanks for swinging by, wish us luck, and catch you guys on the flip side. Where's the privacy thing? Privacy note. Privacy note. Okay, one thing at a time.
So cheer the bakers and roasters and clerks. So we're the sportsmen from the radio. We've watered, we've stuttered, and we've gone berserk to make those lucky frank commercials go. What we do to a song is really sad. What other business pays you to be bad? There's no business like show business like no business we know. Rochester, Tom Wilson, and Jack Benny, dinosaur and all the stars you meet. So money we get hardly any. We work for Benny, we gotta eat. There's no trouble like our trouble when we try to collect. We'd be better off if we were homeless.
Now, what did I do?
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I messed everything up. That was not on purpose.
The Jack Benny program presented by Lucky Strike.
Oh, I'm just guessing, though. It might be this thing.
It's time to close the gift card loophole.
I might be able
Act
to fix
now
it right
to
now.
put public good over corporate greed.
New Cheetos pretzels. So good. It's a Cheetos thing.
Corporate greed is bad, but Cheetos are good. I fixed it.
Oh boy.
So we're the sportsmen from the radio. We've watered, we've stuttered, and we've gone berserk to make those lucky frank commercials go. What we do to a song is really sad. What other business pays you to be bad? There's no business like show business like no business we know. Rochester, dinosaur and all the stars you'll meet. As for money, we get hardly any. We work for Benny, we gotta eat.
Can you still see me?
Trouble like our trouble when we
Yeah, I see you.
Hear the show?
Yeah.
better off if we were only fans. But we're not up to television
Silent role
Here's the
playing.
Benny, now don't breathe away. We said, let's go.
Yep, that's all we need.
I'd give $1 million to know how I look. Well, it's too late now. But ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you before we start the show how I happened to get in television at this time. You see, all last year it got to be a little bit embarrassing because, a lot of my fans would write to me and my friends would ask me, they want to know why I wasn't in television. They want to know if I was afraid of it. If I was nervous about it. I mean, it was ridiculous, really. No, I wasn't nervous or afraid. It was my sponsor who didn't have the nerve. But, of course, now that we're in it, he's really going to plunge this time. I'm going to be on television once every 8 weeks. Every 8 weeks, I'm going to do a television show, so don't expect to see my program advertised on your television page in the newspaper. You'll probably find it on your calendar under full moon. But I love you know the one I just got in it. I don't know. But the thing that I like about this medium, it's going to bring me into New York at least 4 times a year, and that's the one thing I'm not saying it. Oh, really, I'm not saying this because you're sitting here, you know, but I love New York. I don't know, you've got to get away from California once in a while. You see, I love it there, too. But here, there's so much excitement in New York. I don't know. Guys, I've only been here 10 days, you know, and $30 went like that, you know. Next time I'm coming alone. Of course, I know what you're laughing at. You know, you probably listen to my radio program and you think that I'm stingy and miserly. And, of course, that is a character, ladies and gentlemen, that I assume, no, really, purely for your entertainment, because I'm not stingy or anything like that. Although I must say that while in New York, I do have to be a little bit careful about expenses. You see, as a matter of fact, right now I'm sort of roughing it. Here, I'm living in a modest place. I have a room overlooking the beautiful Sherry Netherlands Hotel. I thought it was better than paying the Sherry Netherlands prices and overlook the dump that I'm living in. But I mustn't stay out here too long. I have to sort of be the MC for this. I really don't need these glasses. I just use them for seeing. Most of an audience. But of course, you know, most comedians, I know, I meant to say this before, are always nervous. I've watched their first shows, you know, and most of them are nervous, but I'm not at all. I feel this way I am. I mean, this is my character. You see what I mean? If I'm a success tonight, all right. You know? If not, I'll kill myself.
Large trees, and everlasting dragons.
The reason that I marry, how do I look? Now, the reason I have this card here is because during rehearsal, we change the show around so many times that I keep forgetting what comes on next, see? So, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to introduce next the fellow who has been with me for about...
And of course,
Move light number 5 a little to the left. He's getting too much shadow on his face. And another thing, don't shoot from that side camera.
Then, from the dark,
they can't take a profile.
they came
It makes them look lousy.
and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Look. Oh, everything else is okay. Hey, it's okay.
Nito,
When he comes to New York.
the first of the dead,
What am I here? To California. But this is a live show. You see, we only go as far as St. Louis and Kansas City.
the witch of Isley, and
California
her daughters of chaos.
Oh, I was talking to a critic during rehearsal, and he said if the
the
wind
Lord
is
of
right, they may get it
sunlight.
tonight.
And his faithful knights, and the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Look like Mary Sister,
Queen's mighty lords, listening skills,
by radio. Now, I've been on radio 19
witches
years.
moved
And
great
lived with
fires.
17 of those 19 years. Down with it.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
out there that you have been with me 17 of my 19 years here. Well, I must say those 17 years have been very hard. But fruitful but happy. Yes.
Thus
Jack, I'd like to add that I hope I'll be with you for 17 years in television.
fire.
Well, Don, we can't be sure of that. I hope so, too, of 17 years, so let's at least make the
But
most
soon
of this
the
hour.
flames
Now,
will fade.
of course, I'm not
and
nervous,
only
as I was telling him before about
remain.
television, because of my experiences in the movies. You see, as a matter of fact, right now I have a 10-year contract with Warner Brothers, and there's a
Even
clause
now,
in it
there are
that
only
permits
embers.
me to do television shows. So,
man
really?
sees
Yeah,
not
that was
light,
good the way you said
but
that.
only endless nights. And amongst the living are
Two
seen
words and what he made out of it.
carriers of the
No,
accursed
yes, John,
dark
this is right under the clause that prevents me from making pictures. See, I didn't realize when the horn blew at midnight that it was blowing taps. But look at Don. Would you like to, anyway?
Jack, getting back to television for just a
I'm
moment.
glad you got me out of that.
I think we're going to find the things we did in radio won't always fit here.
What do you mean, Don?
Well, now, for instance, on radio, you always talked about how fat I am. And you got laughs talking about how many chins I have. Now everybody can see I only have one.
Yeah. Well, I thought the makeup man did a marvelous job cementing them together. But look at Don, would you like to introduce the members of the show, the cast?
Oh, yes, indeed I would, Jack, but right now it's time for a commercial.
Already? Well, then I'll leave you alone.
Oh, no, Jack, stay right here. I want you to help me with this.
With the commercial?
Yes. Do you have a package of Lucky Strike with you?
Well, I generally have. I should have a package. Here's some... Oh, thank you. Now, they're always ready. Always. Now, what should I do now? What do I do with
Jack, I'll explain it to you. Come here just a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, well, go ahead.
Okay.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your cigarette. Enjoy truly fine tobacco that combines both real mildness and rich taste in one grand cigarette, Lucky Strike. Only fine tobacco gives you both real mildness and rich taste. So, friends, be happy. Go Lucky.
LS-MFT.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For real deep-down smoking enjoyment that comes from truly fine tobacco,
Can I
it's
change
Lucky
this
Strike.
hand?
Yes, go right ahead, Jack. Change is perfectly all right.
Okay.
Now, scientific tests prove Lucky Strike is milder than any other principal brand. And why?
LS-MFT. LS-MFT.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Thank you.
Well, Don, that was just one. You can even have it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don. That was really great. And now that you got your little message over, now would you like to introduce some of the stars? Like Dinah Shore. Would you like to introduce Dinah Shore?
Indeed I would, Jack, but I thought you told me you were going to have Olson and Johnson as guests.
Well, we were going to have Olson and Johnson, but they had some silly comedy idea of blowing up the theater. I was afraid of it, you see. So we're having Dinah Shore instead.
Well, this just happened a couple of days ago then, didn't it?
Oh, no, Don. You see, this was about 3 weeks ago. See, I was home in Beverly Hills, you know, and I realized the time was getting short, and I ought to do something about getting a television show together.
Can you see this spooky game?
Yeah.
blue. Oh, violin is always playing love and blue. Mr. Benny and me, and Polly, we're happy in my blue heaven. Work, that's all I do around here 7 days a week.
Mr. Presidente, and Bobby Dexter.
Ah, shut up. You can't see or hear anything without repeating it. Always got your beak in somebody else's business.
Living with a bird, I wonder what that's like.
It can be interesting.
Mr. Benny residents star stage, screen, radio, and television during the full moon. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Rochester. This is Susie.
Hello, Susie.
Rochester, can I talk?
Yeah, Mr. Benny's down at CBS telling the executives what he's going to do on his first television show.
Oh.
Susie, you're not calling off our date for tonight, are you?
Oh, no. I just wanted to know if you can get Mr. Benny's car for tonight.
Well, Susie, I wouldn't use the car tonight. You see, Mr. Benny drove it down to CBS this afternoon.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, we have a rule in this house. If we take the car any place that brings us back the same day, we don't press our luck any further.
Oh, well, all right, then. I'll meet you at 8 o'clock anyway.
Okay. Oh, say, Susie.
Yeah?
Be sure to wear that same blue satin dress you wore the first night I met you.
But Rochester, that dress is so tight.
No, you'll just see tonight.
Bah!
Well, I don't get my work, but I'm the boss on the here pretty soon. Mr. Benny, are you all right? Hey, boss. Boss, are you all right?
Rochester, what are you yelling about?
Boss, what? Oh, you're all right.
Yeah.
Oh, how things go at CBS today?
Oh, fine, Rochester. Wonderful. Everybody was trying to be so helpful.
The ancient legends, it is stated.
You see, this medium is entirely different. I mean, that's what...
One day an undead shall be chosen.
Oh, dear.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I don't think it's good strategy to go do stuff during the game cutscenes. Those are especially important. The crow took them to the undead land or something. Good old crow.
The way they explained it to me. You see, in television, you're not supposed to be conscious of a studio audience. You know, you're supposed to look like you're not entertaining anybody.
Boss, I saw your last rehearsal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Rochester. But one show under my belt and everything will be all right. I'll have a lot to do after that. Oh, hello, Polly. Daddy didn't mean to neglect you. How do things go today?
Count the fruit. Count the fruit.
What?
Count the fruit.
Rochester, did you eat a banana? Rochester, answer me. Did you eat a banana?
Yes, boss, and I might as well tell you I ate an apple, too.
An apple when?
Last July.
Last July? Well, why tell me about it now?
What's the difference? You'll find out about it in January when you take
Hold on, Bertie.
Rochester, I don't mind you taking through it. I just want you to mark it down in a book so I'll know where I stand. That's all. Ah, Polly, you're going to be proud of Daddy pretty soon. Daddy's going to go on television, you know. Oh, isn't that cute? She laid an egg.
Gee, I hope it ain't catching. Say, boss, would you like to have me fix you something to eat?
No, just a sandwich is all right, Rochester. I'm not very hungry. I'll get the door. Come in! Well, hello, Mr. Kitso. Well, come in. Thank you very much. Say, this is really a surprise. I mean, what are you doing in this neighborhood?
Well, I heard you're going to New York on television, so I just came by to wish you a very happy video.
Oh, well, thank you very, very much. Sit down.
Thank you very much. Oh, my, how I envy you going to New York. What a city, what a city.
You come from there, don't you, Mr. Kitso?
Not exactly. You see, I was born in a suburb of New York.
A suburb of New York, which one?
Ellis Island.
Well, look, you couldn't have been born in Ellis Island. I thought that's where immigrants just passed through.
Oh, in those days, they held you up a long time.
Oh.
Look what we got.
That's all right, Polly.
The first time I ever saw a burglar alarm with feathers.
She didn't mean anything. Really, help yourself.
No, thank you. I don't want to make the Polly nervous.
Well, you really like New York, ain't it, Kiddo?
What I wouldn't give to be back in New York, to walk once again down Broadway, to see those theaters and those crowds and that big electric sign in front of the Times building.
Oh, you mean the sign that has all the news on it, you know, that goes by and right?
That's the one. What an invention. What other corner of the world could you get hit by a car and read about it while you're laying there waiting for the ambulance?
That's right. It's the only place it could happen. Right? What are you looking for, Mr. Kitso?
A cigarette. Oh, here.
Was that empty again?
Just recently empty.
Yeah.
Mr. Benny, you got that cigarette?
A cigarette? Why, certainly, Mr. Kitso. Of course, right over here. Come right here.
From the machine?
Yes.
Maybe in Beverly Hills it's fashionable. Well, Mr. Benny, I guess I got to be running along now, but before I go, I want to wish you again good luck on television.
Well, thank you. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Kitso. It was awfully nice of you to drop in.
Nice to be here.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr.
Come again. See me again.
Increase a high of 51 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 44 degrees.
All right, leave it right over there, Rocket. I got to figure out what I'm going to do on my show. On the first show, I haven't got it figured out yet. Now, first, I've got to have an Miss Higgins, use the bendix on the end. The others are reserved. On my first show, I'm going to have, I'll have the overture, and then I'll, Rock, I see you've been putting a little too much bluing in my murine lately. And then I'll have the quartet, and I'll have them sing something about show business, maybe the quartet, a number about show business, and then my teeth are beautiful. And, I knew I forgot something. Hey, Rock, Mr. Paley wanted me to get a guest star, and I promised him that I'd try and get Dinah Shore. Let's see, I know I got her number here somewhere. See, Dinah Shore.
Rescue 71116.
Quiet house. See, Dinah Shore.
Rescue 71116.
Quiet. See, oh, here it is, Dinah Shore. Rescue 71115. Yeah. Rescue 71115.
What number did you dial, dear?
Oh, Crestview 71115.
That number has been changed to Crestview 71116.
Okay, ring that number, will you, operator? Hello, I'd like to speak to Dinah Shore.
This is Miss Shore speaking.
Oh, hello, Dinah.
Hello, who's this?
Yes.
Well, I haven't the faintest idea.
Let's stop.
Well, look, I don't know who you are, and I'm
Now, look, I'll give you a hint. About 6 years ago, you were making pictures at MGM, weren't you?
That's right.
Well, now, who had the dressing room next to yours?
Oh, hello, Ava.
No, look, Dinah. Ava Gardner had the dressing room on one side of you. Now, who had the one on the other side?
That was the washroom.
Only part of it. Look, Dinah, this is Jack Benny.
Oh, Jack, hello. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Oh, it's been almost a year now.
That's right.
Now, look, Dinah, here's why I called.
Well, look, Jack, if it's about my Christmas cards, I've already...
No, I was going to call you back. Now, Dinah, the reason I called is because on October 28th, on Saturday, I'm going to do my first television show, and I'd love to have you as my guest.
Well, Jack, I'm very flattered. How'd you happen to think of me?
Well, I saw you on Bob Hope's program about 6 weeks ago. I thought you were just wonderful.
Thank you.
Of course, Dinah, between you and me, I would have never let you do that last number, you know. That's the one.
Which one was that, Jack?
The one where you were dressed in those tight slacks and you kept walking up and down the stage, swinging your hips.
That was Bob.
Oh. Well, I couldn't get near the screen, you know. It was so crowded in front of the store. Well, look, Dinah, how much money would you want to be a guest on my program?
Oh, Jack, I don't think we ought to talk about money now. The important thing is to do a good show. What would you want me to sing?
Well, I don't know. I imagine you'd be the best judge of that. Huh?
Well, those old standards are always good. Something like, let me sing a little bit of one for you and see how you like it, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Ask the sky above and ask the earth below. For I'm so in love and for I love you so. You remember this one, Jack?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you, though I tried it. Just why do I'm yours? Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Oh, fine.
When you went away, you left the glowing sky. Trying to begin is just whistling in the dark. I am only what you make me.
Oh, that was wonderful, Dinah. Sounded swell. Now, getting back to business, now, how much money would you want to be a guest? Huh?
Oh, Jack, I don't know how much money to ask for. I'm not much of a business.
Well, anything. Just name a price. I mean, I won't take advantage of you.
Well, Jack, I think you ought to pay me what I got on my last television show.
How much was that?
$5,000.
Well, I think...
Jack?
Thank you, Roger.
You're welcome. Look, how much money did you ask for?
$5,000.
It's the Christmas holiday special.
Ow, 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 ow.
Exclamation point. say hi or chill in peril. Whatever you decide, always feed the algorithm. We can't stop the signal. Good will overcome. Exclamation point. Viva resistance. Vive la resistance. It's Viva resistance.
Resistant. Don't do them. Do not.
This says no. Don't disconnect my computer. Mischievous cat. Right, so I share this thing. And I say share. And then I go to the same thing I just posted and send it to stuff. It's a
La 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 la.
Dinah.
What happened, Jack?
Look, I'm all right. I'm all right now, Dinah. But look at let's do this in a business-like way. I think 5,000 is too much. Now I could go as high.
Your time is up. Just 5 cents for another 3 minutes, please.
Oh, Dinah.
You called me, Jack.
Oh yeah. Now look, Dinah, won't you reconsider that? I think it's just a little bit too much.
Oh, Jack, what have you got against $5,000?
Nothing. That's why I'd like to keep it. Look at Dinah.
Look, Jack,
What?
we shouldn't be talking business. That's what we have agents for.
Well,
You see, my agent's name is Tax Driver. Why don't you have your agent call my agent?
well, all right. That's the way you want it, Dinah. That's the way it is.
I think it's better that way, Jack.
Okay.
And thank you so much.
You're welcome.
sorry,
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, Dinah.
Okay.
Listen, when we do our
Just
show,
nice
wear
on
that
the
green
nose.
taffeta dress.
This is dark
You know.
man. This isn't gaming. This is life and death.
Holly, look, wear that green taffeta dress. All right, wear that blue dress.
Oh, Jack, that blue dress is so tight.
3 at a time.
Oh my.
I know exactly right.
All right, Dinah, wear anything. I'll see you. Huh? Goodbye.
It's always my source.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, no.
Play to Don Wilson. That's the way we had Don Wilson. Now, before I bring around, though, I think it's no more than right that I thank the Anheuser-Busch people for, look now. Anything for a laugh, even if you look lousy.
Good stuff there,
I want to
Frankie.
thank the Anheuser-Busch people for giving
You're
me
disconnecting
these 45
everything.
minutes.
Yeah,
And I
don't
also
step
would
in.
like to thank my very, very dear friend, that very fine comedian, who's the star of that show, Mr. Ken Murray, personally. And he's right here, and I'd just like to have him say hello. See, you're smoking a cigarette, huh?
Yeah, I got your letter.
Again, I want to thank you very, very much for being on my show. I really do.
That's nothing, Jack. I would do anything in the world for you. I'd give you my shirt.
Really?
Yeah. You do the best laundry in town, don't you?
Oh, are you one of my customers?
I said, yeah, just take a look at that NSM.
Oh, yes. No starch, Murray.
That's me. Clean but limpy. Listen, let me say one word, will you? You're a little behind. The fellow just came back and said, brush it up, but that's all right. I want to say I dropped by to wish you all the luck in the world to one of the very nicest fellows in our business, you. And good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
I know.
Gentlemen, we really do have to. Isn't it a shame you never know how to time these
That's why I wasn't doing anything.
Yes, now, the most popular singer of popular songs in America, Miss Dinah Shore.
Oh. Well.
For $5,000, you could have walked faster, you know. Well, Dinah, I'm very happy you're on the show. Now, tell me, what are you going to sing for your first time?
I thought I'd sing song.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look at Dinah, do you think it would help your number if I accompanied you on the violin?
Well, Jack, that's...
Whoa.
But I don't want to go to all that.
Oh, no, Bob, I have the violin with me. Right?
What do you need?
Well, Jack, you see, I've already rehearsed it with the orchestra, and I think any added instrument might take me to a little
You get the suggestion, you know, maybe some other time, huh?
Yes.
Well, thanks just the same, you know, good luck.
Was a good man. Now you see what I mean? Yes, I thought he was a good man. I had a friend. She was a good friend. I told my friend about my man 'cause I thought she was a good friend.
Thinking though before, it seems that I don't know, all week we've been here rehearsing, you know, and I don't know, I never got to see you at all. You'd come in the theater alone and you'd leave alone, and I was just wondering that if tonight, now that the excitement of the first show is over, I was wondering if you mind maybe if we went out together and I'd take you home afterwards, you know?
Oh, Jack, I can't see any harm in that.
Oh, I wish you could.
Jack, you're cute.
LS, I got so big. That's just nervousness, you know?
I know.
It's a shame you have to rush like. But look at Dinah. Why don't you go out with me tonight?
Jack, you know, I like to know a little more about somebody when I go out with them. I haven't known you awfully long.
What do you mean?
Well, there's just a few things a girl ought to find out. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Now, for instance, do you take your tea with cream? And in your favorite dream, is there a house with a view? And would your heart go boom, boom if I should walk into the room? I ought to know more.
I'm not sure I know it.
You haven't heard it before?
I don't think so. I don't recognize it. Plus, it's kind of lagging on me, so I'm not hearing it very well.
Well, it's off to a good start. Oh, wait. I can turn on the subtitles. I should have done that before. Unavailable. Oh, that's crap.
We have a date and we can stay out late. Just tell me, what will you do?
Mama's got tickles.
So much as we go out to we go just We're asking questions now.
I'd like to know somehow just what we're both gonna do. Can I have a real good time and be back home at 9:30? I ought to know more. I ought to know more. I ought to know more. I know.
To take a rescue life, do you smoke lucky strikes like all the smart people do? Because you know they never want to know more about you.
I smoke luckies like you all. I'm on for Oxford. Remember my smoking crew.
And while you're walking, you agree to always have that tendency. We ought to know more about you. After all is said and done, it's lucky 2 to 1.
I know, but that's nothing new.
Hey, don't you think that's really stacked? So round, so firm, so fully packed.
For a minute, I thought they were talking about me. I ought to know more.
We ought to know more. We gotta know more.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time is nearly up, and I don't believe you'd want to leave without hearing my theme song, Love It. Thank you, if you please.
Goodbye, dear friends, our program ends, and now it's time for parting. Until next time, smoke Lucky Strike, enjoy them by the carton. Be happy, go lucky, be happy, go Lucky Strike, be happy, go Lucky Strike, hooray! Yes, friends, enjoy your cigarette. Enjoy truly fine tobacco that always combines both perfect mildness and rich taste.
Truly fine tobacco.
One great cigarette, Lucky Strike. So remember, take your next carton, Lucky Strike.
You know, I bought a pack of Lucky Strikes just because it's truly fine tobacco, and I'm like, no fan. Yeah, no filters. A little harsh.
The Jack Benny Program with Jack's special guests, George Burns and Gracie Allen.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, buddy. Hold on, I'm gonna go.
Keep trying.
George, what are we going to do now? Jack's show goes on the air in about 15 minutes. You and Gracie are supposed to be the guest stars.
Don, relax. The show is going on. I talked Jack into taking Gracie's place.
You mean Jack's in there dressing up like a woman?
He even threatened to kill himself.
Kill himself? George, look, are you sure Gracie doesn't know she's supposed to be here?
You know, Gracie, she might be standing in line with a ticket.
The garbage roll.
Bully me.
I told them to get me a 44. They brought me a 42. Sounded like a 38. Never mind. Here, wait a minute. Here's some of my clothes. Here. Here's this. Here's this. I got a good many around to go through. Imagine me standing out on that stage dressed as a woman. You told Mr. Burns you'd do it. I know. Come in. This Jack Benny's dressing room? It ain't Lily Sanchez. Western Union, you just don't give it to me. There's a button missing. I need the door to my dressing room. Now go find me another girdle. Yes. Who's that? I'm going to make up the box. Well, come on in. Well, are you like to say? Oh, it's about time you got here. Well, I've been busy. There are other television stars.
All right, can you pay full attention to the game for the next scene?
Sure.
Okay. Undivided attention. Don't get distracted by your phone animals.
Well, that's kind of unfair. He's doing something cute. He's trying to play with me, and I'm trying to play back with him. Oh,
Okay,
well.
that was a huge false alarm. I wasn't planning on getting stabbed there. So hopefully I can get back there, and I'm going to do the same thing in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Who are you just working on? Audrey's home.
You distracted me. Totally, I wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Hey, if you wouldn't have said anything, I would have been paying attention, and you wouldn't have gotten...
I ruined it.
Find out. My fingernails need clipping. Never mind the phone. Start putting on my makeup. All right. We got about 5 minutes. Yeah, looks like it's quite a problem. Why? You've got one wrinkle there that looks like Benedict Canyon. Now, cut that. I can't cut it out, but I can fill it up. George, where's Gracie? I can't understand. Gracie was here yesterday for rehearsal. She knew the show was on today. Now, where in the world could she have gone? I'm trying to understand Gracie. She must be off by now. She must be off. She left the house this morning. She said she was going out to buy some Canadian bacon. Gracie thinks to get Canadian bacon, you have to go to Canada? Someone told her I like Philadelphia cream cheese. I didn't think it cheese. Oh, brother, what a woman. Now, where's that mascot? Oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm so nervous. Now, what's that racket out there? Oh, they're plastering those new dressing rooms across the hall. Say, George, there's a telegram on the table. Would you read it to me? Sure. Hey, it's from your sponsor. My sponsor? What did it say? Said, Elijah this morning will be back to see us to discuss next year's meeting. Why did he have to come to town today and see me like this? Oh, what's so embarrassing about it? You addressed the girl and Charlie's aunt? Last this was in one of my movies. Oh, yeah, nobody saw it. Of course not. You won't turn dressed like a girl. How are you coming? I don't know, George, but I think I got this thing on wrong. I look like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Turn it around. Turn it around. Well, I found one. Where'd you get it? From Don Wilson. He's still around, but not so far of a fully back. Well, give it to me. I'll be in my dressing room, Jack. Okay. Hey, Mr. have you seen my face yet?
No, I knew this would happen. I've run out of makeup. But don't worry, I asked my assistant to bring me some more.
Look out the corridor and see if the man is coming with more makeup. Did my makeup get here?
For a moment, I thought so.
Mr. Benny's sponsor.
Yes, that's his dressing room there. He's getting made up.
Well, I won't bother him now. Thanks.
Do you have your dress on yet, Mr. Benny?
I've got it on.
Good. Then all we have to do is put on these false eyelashes and we'll be all finished.
Okay, are you ready for undivided attention on the game?
Yes, dear.
Thank you. When I get all my souls back. Bonus. Now I'm rich. So the goal here is not to get stabbed, I guess. I thought they were archers, but they were stabbing me last time. Gotta pillage the corpse. And actually, I'm gonna change my garment. So my style is this. It hit me with the stick. Go figure. It did it again! And I only have 3 health potions left. It beat me.
Oh no!
Okay, we don't need to pause next time, but next time you see me fighting the Ford Taurus, it's technically the Taurus demon, but I call it the Ford Taurus. That's a Dark Souls tradition. Whenever we're fighting the Ford Taurus, we have to kind of pay attention. So I might not pause every time I fight the Ford Taurus, but be on the lookout for the Ford Taurus. Okay. Same thing with the gargoyles on top of the bell tower, but I will pause for the gargoyles on top of the bell tower. You mark my words. Are you ready for this?
What? I dropped the eyelashes.
Where?
I don't know, but one of your sponsors is winking at me.
You're the most proven makeup I ever saw.
Don't shout at me.
Wow.
If you didn't remind me of my wife, I'd punch you right in the nose.
Get off my lap. Hurry, take me up.
Oh, Jack, look, the show goes on in a couple of minutes. You haven't heard this point from Quartet. What they do at the opening of the show.
I've got time for one.
Uh-oh.
featured guest stars on tonight's program, America's beloved couple, George Burns and Gracie Benny.
I just lost 2,000 souls because I was stupid and non-skilled.
Oh no.
George, I heard the most wonderful joke. You want to hear it? All up there. Had everybody dying laughing. Well, one fella said to the other fella, if you don't think so, brother, you ought to see my wife. Is this the whole joke? Well, there was a lot of stuff ahead of it that I didn't hear, you see, but this is the line that had everybody dying laughing.
Gracie, I don't think that'll kill it.
Too risque.
Too naughty. Let's talk about your brother.
All right, which one should we talk about? The one who's married or the one who's in love?
The one who's in love. Willie, the tall one. The one that has the scar on the chin.
Oh, the appendicitis?
No, appendicitis is on the stomach.
Yeah, I know, but Willie was sickness down there, so they have to have...
How is Willie?
Willie? Oh, Willie broke his back. Broke his back. On account of his left hand.
Broke his back because he's left-handed?
You see, he had a donut in his right-hand pocket. And when he tried to take it out with his left hand...
Broke his back?
Yeah.
Well, the next time he's got a donut in his right-hand pocket, tell him to try to take it out with his right hand.
That's hard to do when you got your pants on backwards.
Pants on backwards?
You see, he was wearing two pair of pants. He had one on frontwards and one on backwards.
So he could go either way.
Yeah.
The truck? What truck?
The trucker didn't have its lights lit.
Well, why didn't the truck...
Are you ready for more Ford Taurus?
Because he had his pants
on. You gotta beat
the
this
man
thing.
in the truck have his pants on backwards, or did Willie have his pants on backwards?
Oh, George, you're trying to confuse me.
I'm confusing you. Willie had his pants on. The man in the truck, why didn't he have his lights lit? The man in the truck, why didn't he have his lights lit?
Because he didn't have to. It was in the daytime.
Well, if it was in the daytime, didn't you see your brother coming?
Oh, he didn't know the light.
I got stabbed at the same spot I'm not supposed to get stabbed.
Oh no.
He saw two pair of pants coming towards him, so he drove right up. Yeah.
This family of yours, they fascinate me. Did you all live together?
Well, there was my father, my uncle, and my brother, my cousin, my nephew. They all slept in one bed.
I'm surprised your grandfather didn't sleep with him.
Well, my grandfather used to sleep with him, but he died, so they made him get up.
If you please, Professor.
Okay, are you ready for a redemptive attempt at the Ford Taurus?
Yeah. All these guys that you got jump paths aren't going to be chasing you down, are they?
They're not allowed to chase
Let out
you.
the most.
That's the rules.
What happened? Well, she looked down and her feet had turned black.
What did you do?
We sent for a doctor.
What'd the doctor do?
Took off her stockings. We all went back.
Music. Your sister been married a long time.
You know, she has 8 sets of twins now. See, her husband made bookends for a living, and this affected their whole lives.
Music.
All right, it's the Ford Taurus.
Should you heal? He dragged you right off that wall. He said, no, no.
Yeah, the one, you know, he sleeps on the floor to keep it down. How is Harvey? Oh, he's fine. Oh, you know, Harvey is... See, he got out of jail. He's such a great artist. You see, he's an artist, you see. So he painted a picture of an open window on the wall of the cell. See? So then when the guards came in to close the window, he walked out the door.
Well, I'm glad that Harvey is not...
That was easy. That wasn't close at all.
Harvey is out. He's not in jail. He's out.
Yeah, so the
Totally
wife,
safe.
Okay.
Well, Rover?
And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you.
You know, she moved next to our family, next door. So one day our mother told all of us kids, she said, they thought it would be kind of nice if we called her Rover. So we did.
Music.
I did what you wanted me to do, and I hope you're satisfied. Everything you wanted, I did. I was never so embarrassed in my whole life. It's the most embarrassing thing. Imagine me having to go through this just because Gracie doesn't show up. I've never heard of it.
Jack.
I'll never do that again for $1 million. Wow.
Jack.
Wow.
The show is over and you're a good sport. And Jack, I'm going to take you to dinner.
I don't care. To dinner? All right, wait till I get out of this dress.
Oh, no, leave it on. I might want to go dancing.
Oh, get out.
Ford Taurus. Just like Before the rain.
I don't know where he is now, but he's
Take
over
that.
and driven.
They stabbed you, tourist demon. Gonna take you by ocean.
Don't you recognize my voice?
Yay.
You killed the tourist demon.
Don't stick to me, you two-timer. Oh, the minute my back is turned.
Gracie.
Oh, don't blame it on that poor quivering thing.
Quivering?
Oh, George, all men are alike, and I hate all men. Oh, men.
My sponsor! Gracie, slap my sponsor! Mr. Lewis, it's me, Jack Benny.
Mr. Benny, what's going on around here? I come all the way out from New York to talk business with you, and in less than half an hour, I'm kicked my team out to his horse and slapped in the face.
Mr. Lewis, I can explain
We'll
everything.
discuss this in my office tomorrow morning. Good day, sir.
Oh, for heaven's sake. First doing this, I was never so mad in my life. Imagine me letting George talk me into this. Jack Benny, you ought to be ashamed. Letting him. See my blue eyes sparkle when I get mad? Hello? Hello, Mary. Yeah. I know, I couldn't help it. It wasn't my fault. I didn't want to do it in the first place. George?
Jolly cooperation.
You thought I looked...
I just got an item so we
No.
could engage in jolly cooperation.
Well, did you see the whole show?
Well, that's awesome.
You even saw the travelogue? We didn't have a travelogue. Oh, on a close-up, you thought you saw Benedict Canyon. Mary, I'll explain that to you later.
Oh, no.
Darn that makeup man.
The reason you didn't recognize Jack is because he was dressed up like a girl. Go in and take a look.
Well, certainly, Gracie. Where were you all afternoon?
Well, I was the first one here, but I told the stagehand I was hungry, and he suggested I go get a Denver sandwich.
Oh, no. Gracie. Wait a minute, George. Let me take this. Gracie, you mean to tell me that when you had the urge for a Denver sandwich, you went all the way out?
That's so got a Denver to do.
Gracie, I think you ought to apologize.
Why? I have nothing to do with it. I don't know. But one time I was with all my
I know that. That's right. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Gracie. Goodbye, George.
Goodbye.
Hollywood. The Jack Benny program. Jack's special guests Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner. Brought to you by new Pink Lotion Lux Liquid. The liquid that's both fly on the hands and hard working in the dishpan. And a new Lux Soap. Wonderful skin purifier added to help your complexion look beautifully clear.
Did you hear the wonderful news about New Lux? New Lux prevention level. It's marvelous. Yes, everybody's talking about wonderful New Lux. Now you can actually purify with Lux as you beautify. Because a gentle but marvelously effective new skin purifier has been added to Lux. Just think, now every time you wash or bathe with New Lux, you're actually helping. Purify away complexion troubleness. Purify your skin to look so much fresher, so much clearer. And new cream and rich Lux help keep you looking good. All these most beautiful guys say they love you. Gentle, marvelous. Discover New Lux for yourself. New Lux purifies as it beautifies. Mr. Elliott's office? No, I'm sorry. Mr. Elliott won't be able to see you tomorrow. He's flying to New York for a meeting with Mr. Paley. Thank you.
Look. Miss, I've been waiting for Mr. Elliott here for...
The Brady Bunch music?
It's supposed to sound Christmassy.
Oh.
You hear the sleigh bells?
Oh, it's quiet now.
Yeah, I turned it down, but there's sleigh bells. Ching, 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 ching.
Oh,
Begin
okay.
by simply listening. Slow down. See just how peaceful today can be. Thanks for swinging by on this Christmas holiday special. Who knows, there's lots of holidays between now and the end of time for me to be left alone in this room to make these foolish shows. So there will be holiday specials in the future. But in the meantime, thanks so much for joining me. I've been your host, your obedient servant, Sebastian St. Falls, your Kelly Falls, Quite This, as you can see, is the Psychic Seance Lounge. Come back often if you want more guidance or advice and that sort of thing. Thanks for swinging by. Catch you guys on Flipsy. Wait. If we're gonna do Diddy Kong OST, we need to play you guys a better song, but this one is like something to go out on. I like, well, Whale Bay is good. And then Pirate Lagoon is, oh, this one's just pure happy.